Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we completed the Initiate's Ewer. We drew water from 5 basins. We now have a ewer with 5 separate little things, tinges of water. I wonder if they're different. I wonder if one of the basins' water is a little bit cloudier than the other ones. Maybe an elk was drinking from it and got some of its little musk or whatever you want to call it into the basin. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to tell. Why am I talking about this? If we can judge whether or not there's different densities of the different types of water in our Initiate's Ewer. Very important questions I'm asking. Either way, ahead of us, we have what looks like to be a set piece from Dark Souls, but in reality, well, let's take a look at our quest, shall we? Touching the Sky. I've completely filled the Initiate's Ewer given to me by Knight Paladin Gelabar. All that remains is gaining access to the Chantry's inner sanctum, where both Arch-Curate Vyrthur and Auri-El's bow are located. And yes, indeed, that is straight ahead. No sign of Serana anywhere, which is actually really good for me, because maybe I can turn into a vampire lord finally without having Serana near me so that I can use my ultimate power. Probably not, though, to be quite honest. Here we have a statue of somebody, probably Akatosh, right? Probably Auri-El, Akatosh, Auri-El, you know, the 5 different ways that they said it. Not really sure, not the lore guy. Anyways, also a little thing here that we can't really activate, but we'll do that anyways because we're cool, and it's on fire for a little bit, and that looked kind of cool, but now we are going to move on. Still no sign of Serana. I forget if I told her to wait or something. I'm not really sure. Your vampire blood boils in the sunlight. Well, that's not going to be good. So it looks like that activates at 5 a.m. Interesting, considering you'd think it would be dawn to dusk, right? So 6 to 6. Maybe not, but let's wait 12 hours for it to be 5 p.m. and then I'm thinking that that must mean that it's no longer sunlight, right? Even though 5 p.m. obviously is very lit. It's super lit, bro. Come on over here, bro. It's crazy lit. But seriously, it's like, look at this, okay? Look at this. Is this nighttime? No sign of Serana still, but actually we have a better view of this statue now. You know what? We might as well just make a thumbnail. Look at that. That is shiny. Okay, guys, bear with me 1 second. Yet again, I'm gonna go ahead and make this the thumbnail for this episode. Oh crap! I didn't mean to adjust the brightness. That sucks. All right, we're gonna turn the HUD opacity all the way down so that we get a nice clear view of Auri-El. I also want to center it a little bit more, and there we go. Alright, mental note, Vana, to make that the thumbnail. Although, you're talking about it, so when you're editing this, you will definitely hear you. How you doing, Vana? Like, seriously, take a step back. You're listening to me tell you this now, or ask you this, how you're doing. But seriously, how you doing, buddy? Let me know in the comment section below. This is getting weird. Anyways, joke's over. Let's activate this. The poor water basin. There we go. Alright. And it looks like it's pretty clear to me. And it looks like it's all draining down into oh, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's going through these little indents in the ground, filling up the star of Akatosh. Okay, glowing green. I don't remember this. This is cool. Wow. Okay. And that's obviously going to open the door where we need to locate Arch-Curate Vyrthur. I'm not sure if it's Vyrthur or what, but anyways, into the inner sanctum we go. This DLC, I didn't really like it the first time, I felt like, but I like it a lot better when I'm playing as a vampire. It seems to be a lot more fun. There's Serana. Alright, we've got a frozen dude here. This is not Bioshock, so incinerating him is not going to melt him, but they have things in their hands. You can see we have a filter of resist cold, which, as you can tell, would probably be a good idea to take, considering they all have, well, they're all frozen. Indeed they are, Serana. Very perceptive. I don't know. Do I look like a record keeper? Okay, you're talking very low. That's definitely not going to come out at all in the video. Filter of extra magic. Let's just take a look at what these guys have in their hands. Filter of health. It's all going to be garbage that I don't need because I'm super cool. Scroll of Blizzard. That's kind of cool. It's a 500 gold spell. So, oh, I forgot that happens. Okay. They're actually called frozen things. That was a great shot. Great incinerate by me. Wonderful job, Vana. Thank you, Vana. No problem, Vana. Why am I talking to myself this episode? Am I going insane? We have a staff of Icy Spear, which is worth 3,000 gold. Oh my god, dude. Dude, concentrate. Concentrate. Everyone's gonna make fun of me. We hit him that time, right? Jesus. Okay, we definitely didn't because they take a lot of fire damage. All right, we're going to take the Staff of Icy Spear. Anything that we take obviously animates these guys, though. But let's take a look at that Staff of Icy Spear. That sounds pretty cool. Cooler than I thought it was going to sound. That makes sense. Staff of Icy Spear, a spear of ice that does 60 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Okay. So we can obviously grab all of this stuff in these guys' hands and activate all of them, but there doesn't seem to be too much. Also, we could just do that and no, I don't want to cloud my inventory with all this garbage. But I would like to grind out a little bit of my destruction by killing these guys. Oh, we still got one more. Where'd Serana go, man? What? Oh, you're just over here, just chilling back here, doing nothing. God, companions suck. Oh my God. I think I said I was gonna stop saying that. I'm not gonna stop saying that. Companions are freaking garbage, man. I don't understand why anyone would ever use companions. I don't get it. All right, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take all these alchemical ingredients so we can make some potions. Take the Gleam Blossom, which looks really cool. Take the Red Mountain Flower. Don't need Fireball. Can literally make fireballs out of my hands. What is this? Filter of Health. We're going to take the Potion of Extreme Magicka. We have a Shrine of Auri-El, which is probably just going to do the same thing as the one by the other dude. Indeed, it will. What is this? Altar? Okay, placing the ewer there will open up a secret path, but is that the only... Can I take this back? Oh, we can. Oh, I remember how this goes. That's right. We need the Initiate's ewer to progress. But is there any other spot to place that Initiate's ewer? There is a door over here, which we probably can activate. Okay, that's a surprise. Obviously, we can activate this one too then. So, maybe this is just extra? Not really sure. I mean, this seems to be a pretty big game mechanic to just allow me to go somewhere extraneous. Oh! Well, we have another frost giant. Okay, well, this guy is no doubt going to have another paragon, which we will require. Also got some skeletons over here. If he's not chasing me, you chasing Serana? Okay, that's good. Do that. Let me... Can't loot... Oh, can loot some of them. Just hope that he doesn't scare the crap out of me and hit me, whack me in the face. Okay, doesn't look like he's going to do that. We also have a chest with nothing. Anything else in this room? Okay, I'm pretty sure every time you fight these guys, they drop a paragon, so this guy should do that. Now, I'm not sure if we want to dual wield or if we want to alternate casts, because dual wielding obviously will take advantage of the perk where we fight him, Serana, with your tiny little... Yeah, now you're dead. Is that worth it? Dual wielding will obviously make use of the perk that increases the damage when we dual wield a spell. But also, if we alternate, we can't really do it now. Oh, look at all these people activating. What's going on here? Well, I'm trying. One more to do it. Yeah, all these frozen guys are activating here. Okay, down goes the frost giant, which will have a giant's toe, gold, and a ruby paragon. Everybody say, ooh, ah, that looks cool, doesn't it? No, like, seriously, that looks really cool. Not going to take the diamond. Don't even need it. Okay, you know what, actually? Yeah, I forgot we just spent a whole lot of money on training, so that probably can be good. Okay, Frozen Charis literally gets down to, like, 1 HP. We got a Frozen Falmer and probably another one, which is interesting that they made a whole different type of enemy. And the death animation is unique, too. It sort of shatters, you know, so that's kind of cool. I'll deal with you in 1 second. Just let me charge that. There we go. Destruction increased to 80. Very nice. We're making good level progress, I would say. I mean, it's only taken... what? This is episode 72? It's only taken 72 episodes to get to, like, 37. That doesn't sound like good progress, actually, on second thought. But, hey! Alright, we have another little thing here, but we don't have the ewer. Yeah, you don't have the required item. I remember this was what sucked about going back to this place, was that... I mean, we can do this, right? Hopefully that doesn't... Oh, yeah, we got another little pedestal there. I had to find the ewer again because I kept it on one of these pedestals. So it just tripped me up. So basically, keep the ewer. Remember to keep the ewer. Like, that, you need to do that, okay? And I'm not sure where to take this ruby, because I thought it would, like, the ruby paragon, I thought it would be in here somewhere. I thought it was usually close, but I guess not. But this is going to open up a little extra area, I guess, with some treasure. Boom. Don't need the stamina, no thank you, but I will take the arrows. And in the chest, we're going to have, already have water breathing, flawless. All right, I'll take that. And Bane of the Undead, 500, so we'll take that. Now, we'll take the ewer back, and we'll have to find where we can... Oh, is Serana trapped in there? Ooh, I wonder if I want to... I kind of want to keep her... Yeah, well, she's going to travel. She's going to appear next to me when we go through a door. But I want to see how long it takes her to do that. Because Serana sucks, and I don't like her at all. And it's interesting that you have to place it and then take it and then run before you get trapped. Like so. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Ah, bye-bye. All right, let's go this way. Let's see. We got somebody over here, which got nothing. I wonder if we... Okay, how did those people get activated, I wonder, then? And we'll take that. We got quite a few potions, though, so I don't think we need to take any more, really. All right, nothing on this table. Hey there, what do you got there? Ooh, invisibility. I already learned it. I would free you from your icy tomb. But I already know invisibility. I'm a pretty adept mage, literally because we're playing on adept difficulty. So, no thanks. You're going to remain frozen. What do you have? Necklace of extreme health. You know, that sounds kind of cool. Maybe I don't have that. Hope that was a good trade-off for you. I take your thing, and then I set you on fire. I got some more skeletons over here. I think I said that weird, so rather than editing a little thing on the video right here, correcting myself, I'm going to say, I said that weird. Okay, we've got some skeletons. That's what I was trying to say. So there we go. Now I don't have to put that little piece of text on the screen. Little behind the scenes action there. All right. Hey, what do you got there? What is that? What do you got for me? Circlet of what? Ooh, we don't have that enchantment, I don't think. I need that. Yeah. Oh, and there's a... Oh, I was going to say thumbnail, but we already got a pretty good thumbnail. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good enchantment, I would say. I think that's pretty hard to find. The weird ones, you know, like telekinesis, I think. Actually, I'm not even sure if you can get a telekinesis enchantment. That doesn't really sound like something that would exist, right? And we got a couple more frozen Chaurus. Let's just charge our disintegrate. Really nice that our destruction is already at 80. I'd say that's pretty good progress. You just checking them out, Serana. I'll take care of it, you useless garbage companion. All right, we can go to the left or we can go straight. Let's go left over here and see what we got. Obviously going to be some treasure or something. Hey, look at that. It's treasure. What's inside? Some arrows, some gold, skirmisher's draught. No thanks. Don't need potions. Starting to weigh me down, and we don't really use too many potions also. And we want to use any chance that we can get to heal ourselves with the restoration tree, even though it doesn't increase progress towards restoration, like at all. Which, again, as I was saying, doesn't make any sense. To Auri-El's chapel, let's go. We're pretty close to level 38 as well, which is nice. I don't think I've mentioned this on the Let's Play yet, but the way that we obviously get, maybe I have, but the way that we obviously get the Conjuration permanent Atronax when we got 100 Conjuration is we need to get the Conjuration spells that reduce the, I think we need to get all the way to Master. So we might save up for that because that's a pretty cool effect, you know? So we might save the perk points to get Master Conjuration so that we can get those permanent Atronax. But then, I mean, how OP are we going to be? My God, that's going to be crazy OP. Confront Arch-Curate Vyrthur, which is sitting on this throne up here.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Auri-El's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Oh, we just got more of these. Oh, that's easy. I can deal with that. You're the only person. I mean, look at these guys. They're not even doing any damage to me. And I wish I could just melee you so I don't have to waste my charges, man. But at least we're getting progress towards destruction. But look at this. Every hit, they like live with one tiny little sliver. It's a travesty. And if we had Fireball, my God, imagine the destruction. Oh, I streamed recently and somebody said there's a reward, like everybody that watches the stream gets caps as they watch, and there's different rewards you can turn those caps in for. And one of the rewards, one of the lower rewards, is an instant Q&A where I instantly answer a question that somebody wants to ask. And one of those was, am I going to bring back Burn, you know, Adronox trademark? And yes, I just completely forgot about it. Now that we're back to destruction, well, Burn! God damn it. Oh my god, I suck with this incinerate spell. I'm just so used to the... Okay, I'm just so used to the fireball, you know? It hits that way. Okay, burn! There we go. Yes, I just needed to remember. But yes, we are bringing the burn back now that we are back to destruction. Alright. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I hate... fireball is so much better than this spell, man. And if I just could aim, I know, but still. It doesn't... it does a lot of damage. I need to just stop complaining about it. It doesn't even do that much damage. Screw that. No, it doesn't. It's like a single target spell. And look at this. Perfect time to fireball. Oh my god. They're all just destroying Serana. Yeah, and we have to like wait 10 seconds. We're just like, yeah, you got this, Serana. I'll just charge my thing. And then miss because the hitbox seems to be infinitely smaller than fireball. Alright, well let's just Black Ops zombies this and train these guys around this little pillar here. They can't seem to do anything. They actually look like synths, you know, from Fallout 4. Those weird, like when you find, if you saw the Blade Runner Easter egg video on my channel, those weird synths that don't really have anything and they just look bland. It's kind of what they look like, just a little bit, right? Okay, that hit him, but it didn't seem to do anything. Oh boy, alright. Yeah, moving on. Okay, you're dead. We still got like all these guys left. I wanted to use Highborn, but I wanted to save it for the boss here.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling.
Pulling down the ceiling. Might want to take your own advice, Serana. Looks like you got a little hit there. Okay, well, our magic is fully regenerated. Oh, the ceiling is still falling. Well, let's watch out for that. Let's not miss any of our... Okay, I think we just got hit by some ceiling, but that didn't seem to do too much. Also, we should be using... Ooh, Nightingale Subterfuge. That'd be pretty good, right?
Where'd you go?
Yeah, they should all attack each other now. We keep getting hit by these pieces of ceiling, so let's not do that. And also, oh my god, it's like holding on to me. Okay, let's keep moving, I guess. How much ceiling can you drop, dude? Yeah, look at this. It's like holding on to me. This is crazy. This is insanity. Frozen Shaman. What, you think you're cool? What, you think you're cool because you got a different name than your buddies? Oh, sorry, Serana. It's okay. It's not like you're a vampire. Okay. Oh, hello there. Ancient Frost Atronak. All right. Let's keep moving. And fire is good against ice, obviously. Jesus. I think this is the last little bout here. You know, we're probably not even going to need Highborn for what's-his-face. So let's go ahead and activate that now. Where is it? Powers and Highborn. Let's do that. This is going to take 10 years, especially with all this freaking ceiling falling onto me. We'll take care of the little guys first. Or maybe we take care of the Ancient Frost Atronak first. Also hope for another point in destruction. Yeah, this guy is taking a lot of damage from fire. I wonder if they actually do... It's okay, I got Highborn, so I can miss. Okay, down you go. Serana is dead as usual and useless. What else is new? Let's just keep waiting for our dual wield. Okay. And down you go. Down you go. And we got one more shaman. I know you're shaman because you got that cool effect around you. And there we go. Now let's use fast healing before this guy comes out. Okay. There's a restoration increase. Wow, finally.
You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
On a balcony, you say? Well, it's not letting me go into my favorite... Oh, it's not letting me do anything. I can't go into the menu or anything. Hopefully that's not a glitch and this just needs to happen. Probably. Why? That would be the first instance that has happened, so...
Enough, Vyrthur. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the Arch-Curate of Auri-El, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Auri-El should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Auri-El turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Auri-El himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Auri-El's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Auri-El's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery is this?
Where'd you come from?
Okay. I don't want to shout him off the edge, but I also know that that is not gonna work. But screw it. Oh yeah, there's an invisible wall here. Oh, wait. No, there's not. I could totally jump off over here. All right, well, you're a vampire, right? No, not fast healing. Give me my... Okay, first of all, no, we need to use all our magicka to incinerate Arch-Curate Vyrthur, who does take quite a lot of damage. So we just need to wait till we can dual cast again. It doesn't even take it down to half health, or half magicka. Why does it take so much the second time? I know it's probably taking the same amount, but look at that! Look at that! It didn't even take it all the way out. All right. So let's just chill around here. Hey, yeah, how's it going? I mean, I could use some potions, but you're a pretty easy dude to kill, so there you go. No, 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 no! Did that really just happen? Did that really just happen? And now I can't seem to get back up here. Okay, I think that guy has some good stuff on it. Yeah, I can't, okay, there we go. I think that guy has pretty good stuff on him. So, I'm gonna reload that. Hopefully, Forgotten Vale. Where's that? Okay, I'm gonna save the game here. Yeah. No! Oh my god, I just pressed load. What is wrong with me? Okay, well, now our hands are tied. Let's reload this autosave. Jesus. I've done that 2 times and only while I'm recording. That only happens when I'm recording. Oh my god, where are we? Okay, this is before the entire fight. Oh god, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, let's try this again. That took 10 years. My god, that was a really big mistake to make. Alright, so do not fall over the railing, Arch-Curate. Just wait patiently for me to charge one more little blast, and I will end your life, and we can end these shenanigans. Oh, wow, he's draining my magic. Are you kidding me? Let me... Okay, okay. One well-placed shot. No, 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 no. Okay, good. Oh, god. Alright, let's loot this guy. He's going to have Elven Dagger of Blizzards. He's gonna have 2 Cure Poisons, 2 Diamonds, not bad. And this is what I wanted. Yeah, I remember he has the Ancient Falmer Cuirass, which is, I guess, semi-unique, because Gelibor probably has one too. Ancient Falmer Boots, Ancient Falmer Gauntlets. We definitely want that stuff, and I don't think there's anything left. So now we can take your body, and see you later, buddy. That's the type of burial that you deserve, even though that's not technically a burial. Hey there.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Vyrthur must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
The betrayed weren't to blame.
What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Why?
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auri-El once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auri-El's bow, and in turn, you've restored the chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Retrieve Auri-El's bow, which of course is right there. That quest has been completed. We've been given 12 elven arrows and also 12 sun-hallowed elven arrows.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
What do we do now?
Well, before we spoke to my mother in the soul cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him.
Then we kill him before he kills us.
I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance. No, he has to die. We have no choice.
Then let's face him together.
Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's another chance for me to increase my destruction. So, of course.
It's good to speak to you again.
What can you tell me about Auri-El's bow?
The bow was said to be carried by Auri-El himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
What can it do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Like vampires. Vyrthur said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
How do I obtain sun-hallowed arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Can you make me some sun-hallowed arrows?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Alright, so we can return to Knight Paladin Gelibor to turn in regular elven arrows for sun-hallowed elven arrows.
Farewell, friend. May the warmth of Auri-El provide you strength.
Let's take a look at our new god bow and also the new arrows that we have. Auri-El's bow is here. 20 points of sun damage. Undead targets take triple damage. And if we take a closer look, that's what it looks like. Pretty cool bow. Really cool. Like I said before, I especially like that I was using this bow on an archery... Or I got this bow when I was playing an archery character, so I was actually able to use it. And also, we should have some sun-hallowed arrows. There we go. Causes sunburst attacks to nearby targets if shot at the sun with Auri-El's bow. And I'll try to remember to try this out. Basically, you have to shoot at the sun, literally, and then I think it's sort of like a make it rain effect with like damage to all targets around you. I think it's like Stormcall where it damages friendly targets too. So I think this is pretty tricky to use. Also, he mentioned that we can use blood to make more arrows. I believe we have to talk to Serana for that.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
What is it?
Vyrthur was saying something about vampire blood and the bow.
It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow.
You're a daughter of Cold Harbor.
So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing.
I'd like to treat some arrows with your blood.
Let's just get this over with.
Okay, we've got blood-cursed elven arrows, and I don't think that I did this the last time. So let's take a look at those real quick. Blood-cursed elven arrows. Shrouds the sun in darkness if shot with Auri-El's bow. Shrouds the sun in darkness. So I guess the point of that is to shroud the sun in darkness if you're a vampire and be able to walk and not have those negative effects on you. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. All right, we'll try to use both of these. For now, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Please subscribe and like the video if you haven't already. Bye-bye.